All right, hold up. We got to have a conversation about this.
I feel bad that guy was sticking up for us, but like... White boy. This is how... Shut the... I said, shut the... I said, I called you a bitch. I called you a bitch. I called you a bitch. When a grown man speaks, you shut the... Shut the...
So you mean to tell me that this woman was verbally assaulted and disrespected by this man, and not one grown-ass man stood up to say, yo, don't do that? Not one so-called grown-ass man stood up to defend her? If you hear the whole unedited clip, the only person that actually verbally went back at him was another woman. Not one man stepped up and put the damn camera down and say, yo, back up off of, homegirl. No, you can't do that. Watch your mouth. Go ahead and move along, move around, whatever verbiage you want to say. Not one other man stood up for that woman. It was another woman off camera that went back and forth with that man. And props to that reporter from Entertainment Tonight. I don't know her name, but I give her all the credit in the world because she easily could have did whatever she had to do. But she stood there poised and professional while several other so-called grown-ass men let that woman get verbally assaulted and cussed out, got within 3 feet of her. Thank God the barricade was there. But nobody stood up and did nothing. And the NYPD, where they at? If you watch the clip further, that's unedited version, there was a cop standing not even 25 feet away, and that man didn't even freaking move. Y'all cowards. Cowards. Let that man walk up on that woman and say whatever he wanted to, and not one man stood in front of her to defend her. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. Y'all let that man do this for the last 2 damn days at this courthouse, and ain't nobody did nothing. NYPD stood around and let that man cuss, scream, holler, use all type of sexual innuendos, talking to women any old kind of way, and ain't nobody stood up and did nothing about it. Y'all cowards. Cowards. Courthouse bailiffs, whoever. There were people that stood there in uniform and watched that man crash out, and ain't nobody did nothing. And the day wasn't no different. He walked up on that woman, and not one man walked up to confront him. Shame on all of you. You're cowards.